Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista en Spain Eurovision Info. Hoy estamos con Luna, ella es representante de Polonia. Luna, welcome to Spain Eurovision Info and thank you for having us. And congratulations because you are the Poland representative in Malmö in Eurovision. How do you expect and your first impression with the TV of Poland to call you are the representative for Eurovision?
Hi everyone, thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. I can tell you, hola, soy Luna. And yeah, answering your first question. So when I got the information that I'm gonna represent Poland, it was like a huge shock for me. And it was a huge surprise because actually I didn't expect it at all. I was just having an interview with one of the journalists from the television. And while I was just talking about my song, about the meaning of the tower, and about my hopes for Eurovision, etc., the journalist just gave me an envelope and opened it, and there was like, Luna, the tower, the representative for Eurovision 2024 in Malmö. And it was just like a huge shock for me. I didn't realize what just happened. So I had a blackout for I don't know, a few minutes maybe. And after that, the tears just came to me and I started to cry so loud and so much because I was so happy with that information. It was honestly, I think, one of the best moments in my whole life.
Hi, Luna. I'm very happy to stay here with you. And I can to say, how did you receive the news and what was the first thing that came to your mind when they say that you were chosen?
Sorry, can you repeat the last sentence?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, no problem. What was the first thing?
Yeah.
That came to your mind when they said that you were chosen?
The first thing that came to my mind was just was just the dream, that my dream just came true. And yeah, I just had so many visions and so many like films when I close my eyes, like from my whole life. Actually, the memories of me making music and studying and all of this stuff, creating this song. And yeah, just the first thing was my dream that came to my mind.
And what were you doing at that moment?
I was having an interview, as I said, with the Polish television, with the journalist. And while I was having this interview, they gave me this envelope and they gave me this information as a surprise. So I didn't know that. I didn't expect that at all. I thought that I was just like having a regular interview about my song and about my music. And actually there was a surprise because they just gave me, like, I think one of the biggest news that I could ever receive in my life. So it was a very nice way of giving me this information.
It's similar because in Spain, when Spain come back to Eurovision with Melanie, is in the TV program is when the TV presenter to say, "This is Melanie, you are the representative of Spain." Is for she's at the moment it's very emotional with the same part with doing very.
Yeah, exactly. I had the same. I was like completely shocked. Like, no way, this is a dream. Actually, it's not happening.
Yeah,
just pinch me.
Talking about yourself, because you are an artist, but how do you present for the Eurovision audience, for the Eurofans, and how is your beginnings in the music, and who is your reference with when you compose your music? Who is your reference?
You mean the inspiration, right?
Yeah, and who is your beginnings in the music, also with your reference music? the first question is, who is your beginnings in the for Eurovision, and how do you present the audience of Eurovision for Eurovision with Luna, you know?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
second is, who is your reference in the music, your reference music with your music reference?
My music reference.
Yeah.
You mean the inspiration, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm
Your
okay. So,
inspiration.
yeah. So yeah. So my biggest inspiration will be definitely Björk and Kate Bush. These are like two very powerful voices and powerful artists. I think that have just their own language in music and their own way of creating and the act of creation, which is wonderful. But I also get a lot of inspirations from just from the world that is around me and the people that I meet just everywhere. I also have like the inspiration, my music in nature and in stars, in astrology, because that's one of my biggest interests, and I really love looking at the midnight sky. So
Nice.
yeah, that would be.
Luna, what is the message you want to transmit with your song?
With my song, I want to give people as much empowerment as I can, and also as much inspiration as I can, just to get to know yourself and get to know your inner power, your inner strength, and also your inner voice. I want to tell people that we need to build like these towers, but only the ones that lead us to destiny, that lead us to something like happiness, to love, to something bigger, and not the towers that just isolate us. So that's my message, and I want to just give people as much power, strength with it.
With this idea and with the size of Malmö's stage, how do you think the staging can fit?
So I started rehearsals lately to my performance, and I really want to build the biggest tower I can in Malmö. So yeah, I cannot wait for this moment. I cannot wait till May.
Okay.
In Poland at the moment is in Eurovision and Eurovision have a good moment, and how who is you think the Polish audience live at the moment in Eurovision, because it's in good moment, but sometimes yesterday in the past is, you know, who is now is the Polish audience look Eurovision at the moment.
What is Polish audience? What at the
Yeah.
Eurovision? I didn't get it. Like,
yeah, where is the who live in the Eurovision? It's because it's a very big audience, but because now
yeah.
it's a very good position, more in junior Eurovision than in Eurovision, but now is up the because
Okay. You mean that we score really well in the junior Eurovision, right?
yeah.
But in the like the main Eurovision, we have never ever won this contest actually, right? So I think our hopes are even bigger, like every year they're bigger and bigger, because we want to finally achieve that. We want to finally win this contest, and I feel that this year especially our hopes are so high, because we have also so many Eurovision fans in Poland, and Eurovision is very important to my country, and that's why I feel like really honored, and I also feel a huge responsibility on me, because people want the victory in my country. They really want to finally, we all want to finally have this first place, and win this competition for the first time. And I'm gonna do my best. I hope the Europe will just love my song, and that our country will have finally a chance to fight for the first place.
Nice.
Very well. Well, in a few days, you will be in Madrid for Spanish pre-party.
Yeah.
I want to say you, is it your first time here in Spain, or do you know any place, or?
Actually, it's gonna be my first time ever in Spain, and I'm so excited. We're coming to Madrid, and then after a few days, we're going to Barcelona.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a double Spanish time, and I'm really happy. I heard that it's really warm and very sunny in Spain now, and in 2 weeks or 3, it's gonna be even more. And I'm super excited to meet the Spanish audience, because I just love your vibe. It's very positive, it's very uplifting, and you just shine all the time. So I cannot wait to meet the Spanish audience, really. I'm very excited.
Very well. We will be there too.
Yeah, yeah. We are in Madrid.
Yeah. And do you know any Spanish word?
What? Spanish what?
Sí, a Spanish word. Do you know?
Spanish
do you
word.
can say something in Spanish, or do you?
Spanish words. I know how to introduce myself. I know hola, soy Luna. That's what I said in the beginning. And maybe you can teach me something.
Study, because in Madrid, if you have interview with you, I have some word, difficult word for you.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Have you been able to talk with other representative of Poland? Have you advice giving for you?
Yeah, from the previous years.
Yeah.
Yes, I spoke to Christian Ochman. He was performing at Eurovision 2 years ago.
Yeah.
From Poland. Yeah, and he said he's keeping his fingers crossed for me, and he said that I need to enjoy this whole time, that is gonna be a wonderful experience, wonderful journey and time, and just to try to have as much fun as I can, and just focus on like spreading also this energy to other people, and getting to know all of the fans from all over the world, from Europe.
Have you been able to listen to any entry from this year?
From
some of other countries?
From different countries?
Yeah, of the year.
Yeah, this year. Yes, I heard there are many wonderful songs and really wonderful artists, and that's a huge variety of the also the genres of the songs. So I'm really impressed, and it's even hard for me to choose my favorite one, because there's so many different ones and amazing ones. And yeah, I'm really happy and excited to meet all of these wonderful artists. I cannot wait to meet them. I think maybe earlier than in Malmö, because we're gonna probably meet in the pre-parties. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Don't you have one or two favorite songs?
Of course, I love the Spanish one.
Yeah.
The Spanish entry is just so like also woman empowering. It's so cool. I love the vibe of it. It's very dancey. I love that.
Okay, very well.
And you have a one favorite entry for Poland in the past of the Eurovision song in the last years?
Yes, my favorite one was Michał Szpak with the song "The Color of Your Life." It was a few years ago. I don't remember which year, but yeah, that was my favorite performance. It was really emotional, and his voice was just out of this world.
And the other country for example.
And the other country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite performance is Loreen's, but not the tattoo, but the Euphoria one. It was my favorite one.
Okay, getting into the subject about you, when Eurovision finished, what project do you have in mind?
So after the Eurovision, I'm gonna finish working on my album, and it's gonna be my first like international album, because it's gonna be all in English, and I'm writing all of the songs in the UK and in Sweden. So I'm really excited because I'm looking forward to release new music, and straight after the Eurovision, I have some new songs that I really want to publish and give it to the people, to my fans. And I hope to have as many concerts as I can handle, because I just love performing live and meeting with my fans, with different people, just having this like real face-to-face energy on stage. It's amazing.
Well, do you think that this opportunity will help you to expand your music and other countries? The opportunity of Eurovision, I mean.
Yeah, I really hope so, because even now, like after the announcement of me representing Poland, I gained so many fans from different countries, which is wonderful for me, because I think that music has the universal language, and we can just unite by it in every place in the world, which is amazing. And I also really love traveling, so that's why I would love to go to different countries and present my music.
Nice.
Okay.
For finish this interview, once again, thank you for having us. Thank you for have your time with us. Good luck for Malmö. See you in Madrid in 1 month. And you can send a message for Spanish with Spain Eurovision Info.
The message.
A message for our viewers for Spain Eurovision Info.
Yeah, the message is Te amo España. And I wish you all the best, and I cannot wait to see you and come there to Spain, and I cannot wait to build for us our huge wonderful tower in Madrid and in Barcelona.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Luna.